Good morning, Aquarius. Welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. What I'd like to do for you today is to give you a romance-specific based reading, which would be good from today until the end of the month, okay? And I will certainly be following up with more comprehensive readings for you guys. So, Aquarius, to save down on some time, I've already shuffled the cards, and the layout is just played, as we see here. Okay. Before I get into your reading, Aquarius, let's make a few general observations here. Based on this reading, you have a predominance, it seems here, or it is, a predominance of major arcana cards. So, since there are a predominance of major arcana cards here, your situation, Aquarius, pertains to a considerably momentous matter. It indicates that your question may be extremely significant and powerful. And the hand of destiny may be controlling the matter. Okay? There are no swords here. So, since swords are missing from this spread, you might be a bit disengaged, Aquarius, from the situation and need to kind of take action or learn to kind of communicate better. Let's look at the number trend. Okay? Your number trend, it appears to be the number 7. So the quintessence is the Chariot. So Aquarius, therefore, the counsel is not to really hesitate any longer. Instead, start out immediately and take the matter into your hands and make things happen. It says that you're going to soon have a new perspective and attain great peace and satisfaction. In Aquarius, all paths lead to the same place, and we're all doing what we're supposed to be doing, even when we're wondering if we should or shouldn't be doing it, or kind of think we're making mistakes or really going astray. The real issue is, Aquarius, will you overcome or be overcome? When you choose aliveness, even if there are no safe spaces, Aquarius, or will you choose deadness? Look to your inner world. Change the way that you react to events and choose to be happy. Because when you let go of fear of doubt, success certainly is going to come. Okay? And I'm also just looking at another interesting factor here is that since the prevailing numbers, they're mostly high, 8 or above. Aquarius, you are reaching the end or the conclusion stage of this matter in relation to your romantic situation. Okay, let's look at a few combinations here. We have the 3 of Cups here, and if I were to combine that along with the Hangman, it denotes a fickle or commitment phobic type person perhaps that you're dealing with, okay? Let's look at a few dignitary elements, okay? So Aquarius, when one element is combined with another, these two elements form a reaction, which can kind of result in either a positive, negative, or a neutral effect. We have the 7 of Pentacles here, and if we were to combine that with the 3 of Cups, that would be earth combined with water, right? So this combination has somewhat of a neutral effect, Aquarius. So the practicality of earth generally has the effect of really stabilizing water's deeply flowing emotions. So earth helps water to kind of keep its deep emotions in check. Okay, let's also look at the 3 of Cups here, and let's combine that along with the King of Wands here. So that's water mixed with fire. So when fire is mixed with water, much care needs to be taken, Aquarius, to ensure that these elements do not weaken each other. When emotions are really mixed with energy, a melodramatic, emotional outburst can occur if a proper balance is not maintained. And the activators inherent in fire can generate much creativity when combined with the sensitivity of water. Okay, another interesting thing that I noticed, Aquarius, is that, one thing to keep in mind is that the tarot can kind of be used to time certain events in life, that may occur when certain cards of the minor arcana appear before or after the major arcana. So since you have the 7 of Pentacles here, and the 3 of Cups, they're both appearing immediately before the Hangman and the Star. 2 minor conjunctions have occurred. The first conjunction says, Aquarius, during the upcoming week, you need to arrive at a decision regarding your career, possessions, or finances. It seems that you have put in a great deal of effort and are now entering into a period of gestation. It is important, Aquarius, to know that if this preparation was of a solid foundation, the outcome is going to be stable. But if you fail to properly prepare, then the outcome may not be what you desire. Nevertheless, the situation will come to fruition during the upcoming week. Additionally, in approximately 3 weeks, you're going to find that a part of your destiny has come into effect, which could represent the beginning, continuation, or perhaps change of plans. So this could be a very emotional time with expectations of much happiness that seems to be coming to you. Okay, let's get right on and get into your reading, starting with your bottom card, okay? We have the Two of Wands there. So with the Two of Wands, Mars is in Aries. So the two indicates a neutral position between two poles, Aquarius, because one's interest can be aroused for neither of the sides of the crossroad or in decision making. In the best case, Aquarius, there would be some kind of vaguely expressed intention that really does not really lead anywhere. In some situations, such uncommitted behavior can be useful, but this card is really a warning against becoming duller and losing one's joy of life through apathy and indifference. So this card shows that you have a larger vision in mind than your partner or those around you. It may be time to kind of share your big picture with those closest to you, Aquarius, so that they can help it become a reality. Do not be afraid of connecting to your desires or ambitions and expressing these in full. This card says, Aquarius, that you are in some kind of a dilemma. Perhaps the glow of your love is almost extinguished, and you do not know whether to leave it at that or whether to ignite the fire once again. It could also be that you currently find yourself in or at the beginning of a new relationship that does not really arouse your passion. Or can you not decide between two partners, Aquarius? However, someone you've been estranged from or closed you out or cast you aside is going to try to win you back. Okay, let's move right along and get into your current situation. We have the Seven of Pentacles here. So with the Seven of Pentacles, Aquarius, Saturn is in Taurus. So this card is all about a pause in progress, which really causes great dissatisfaction, anxiety, or depression, and on perhaps a reevaluation of goals, aspiration, or perhaps life itself. It shows that you are anxious, Aquarius, to move in a different direction, but nothing is being presented. This card is all about show me that your cares is really connected. Financial realities are usually evaluated in relation to long-term goals. In Aquarius, you might be trying to put your energy into saving money for a house, car, vacation, or perhaps some other tangible interest. And relationship concerns may be placed on the back burner as money quests become paramount and ambitions are really focused on really survival or worldly success. And what this card is saying that if this is certainly the case, don't leave love behind and expect it to sit there patiently waiting for you. The mind can only spend so much time worrying about money, Aquarius, before the desire for love surfaces to calm your attention, and vice versa. You may reconnect, as I said, with an old friend or lover who just might ask for a loan. Additionally, you feel disappointed in love and might be considering resigning yourself to the prospects of perhaps continuing on alone. But this card therefore indicates a need for you to cultivate only those things that which perhaps will give you benefit in a relationship. And you may have to reassess your position that this can be done from a position of strength when you consider all that you have contributed to really build this relationship, Aquarius. You might also need to adjust to your partner's timetable in order to spend more quality time together. So, in short, Aquarius, this card is kind of saying good times or good things take time. And whether you feel vexed by impatience while compared to bide your time, or whether you can relax and comfortably observe how the fruits slowly ripen, it really depends on your character. Okay? Let's move right along the card, too, and see what moves you internally. And we have the Three of Cups there. So with the Three of Cups, Mercury is in Cancer. So this card really is all about a matter that will develop very favorably, Aquarius. It depicts a harvest festival and means that something reached a good end. The harvest was brought in and that we can kind of be thankful now, happy, and kind of satisfied with it. So it says that you are filled with thanks and you want to share this feeling with your friends. This card is telling you to do so, for happiness is the only thing that kind of increases through the sharing. Okay, let's move right along and look at your lover's attitude towards you. We have the hangman fall in that position. So with the hangman, Neptune rules Pisces. So this card, Aquarius, denotes a forced break. The appearance of powerlessness and all sorts of crises that kind of force one to see things in a new way and to kind of make a change. And these experiences, Aquarius, usually last much longer than we would imagine or kind of like them to. So it entails a sacrifice that we have to make in order to overcome the standstill. And it is up to us and not the card whether we are prepared for the sacrifice, whether we become enlightened, or whether we hang around listlessly. Therefore, your lover feels you are a suffering type stuck in some deep crises, Aquarius, maybe the midlife crises. In any case, your lover feels he or she has, his or her hands tied, and he or she cannot do anything but hope for the better times to come. So perhaps you may need to talk to your lover. Okay, let's move right along and look at your attitude towards your lover. We have the King of Wands followed in that position, and that refers to a fire sign, an Aries, a Sag, or Leo. So this king represents a confident person with willpower, a taste for enterprise, and a high amount of enthusiasm. It can be someone in an external world who really becomes important for you, or an inner person that takes shape in you and thus represents you. So with that said, since it falls in this position, you feel your lover is dynamic, generous, and full of vitality, maybe even a real macho. You can win him or her over by appealing to his or her enthusiastic and energetic side, Aquarius. You can count on him or her taking the initiative because he or she will certainly make the first move. So let's move right along and give you some advice. That this reading is trying to impart to you some additional advice. We have the star falling in that position. So the star refers to Aquarius. So this card represents new hope and a nice future, Aquarius. So it indicates that your romantic concerns have a future, often more than you can imagine at this time. On a deeper level, this card symbolizes an insight, Aquarius, into the cosmic. It therefore indicates potential so as long as one's vision is really aligned to that of one's partner. It symbolizes the requirement to both contribute different things to the relationship in order to kind of create a perfect blend. Aquarius, unlike the Temperance card, this card shows that we should let the winds of heaven kind of dance between us rather than merge into one whole. It asks you to try to step beyond your everyday frame of reference and look at your relationship from a higher standpoint, perhaps a bird's eye view. And you will then realize how the everyday problems diminish more and more, and perhaps a wide future full of hope spreads out in front of you. Keep this image in mind, Aquarius, and try to win your partner over, really to this outlook. Because I'm feeling that the challenge really of your current issue is pretty much whether the reality really matches your hopes. Sometimes things don't really live up to your expectations, and you must learn to kind of compromise what is possibly against your ideal vision. This can be difficult when you have a clear picture of what it is that you desire. This card kind of shows that, you really have to balance what is possible really to achieve and what is ideal to achieve. So the flow of the next few months is one where your hopes will become increasingly more manifest. The things that you seek will seem to be in reach. However, Aquarius, as I indicated, you must keep striving towards your vision and not waste time or energy wallowing in your dreams. You must ensure that you pour the water of reality really into the pool of your hopes, and you should really set your sights on maintaining a clear vision of what it is you are aiming for. And Aquarius, the resources that I feel that you can draw upon include really your ability to kind of measure out your time and effort to accomplish what, really to other people would remain a mere hope, because you certainly have the ability to guide yourself and others toward an ideal solution. And it should not be underestimated what it is that you can do. Because your ability to kind of provide this guidance is something you should draw upon more to assist others. So Aquarius, this is what I have for you at this moment. I certainly hope this reading has offered food for thought for you. As with any reading, it's not going to resonate for everyone, but for those for whom this reading was meant, I certainly like to hear your comments. And for those of you Aquarius who have yet to subscribe, please take a moment to subscribe. As indicated, I will be posting more interesting readings for you guys, and I look forward to hearing your comments. Enjoy your day, and thank you for your time. Bye-bye.